Thank you. The next speaker for the S&D Group, Elisa Ferreira.
Muito obrigada por estar entre nós de novo. Um dos elementos fundamentais de reforço do euro e de estabilização da zona euro foi, ou está a ser, a união bancária. E era sobre esse tema que eu gostava de lhe colocar uma questão. Nós temos um Fundo Europeu de Resolução Bancária e um regime de bail-in que será operacional a partir de 1 de janeiro de 2016. Temos dentro de 3, 4 meses a supervisão do Banco Central Europeu sobre os bancos sistémicos da zona euro. Temos um Asset Quality Review que está em curso e a minha questão diz respeito à hipótese de bancos que venham a ter problemas no período que medeia entre o atual e a entrada em vigor de todos estes regimes. Em particular sobre os seguintes problemas. O Banco Central Europeu está a acompanhar as ações dos supervisores nacionais, dos bancos centrais nacionais, relativamente a esses bancos sistémicos? Que garantias têm os contribuintes de que não serão eles, mais uma vez, direta ou indiretamente, a assumir as perdas de bancos que tenham problemas neste prazo? Atentas às assimetrias dos regimes jurídicos que ainda persistem, há ou não o risco de que países mais frágeis, nomeadamente países que saíram de programas de ajustamento, tenham de fazer bail-in relativamente a esses bancos, enquanto países mais fortes farão bail-out? E, por último, será realista esperar que, se for necessária alguma recapitalização, o ISM venha a criar condições para que tal aconteça? E uma última nota. Está o BCE capaz de agir com velocidade suficiente e com rapidez suficiente para atacar os eventuais problemas que surjam? Muito obrigada.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, the answer to the last question is yes, the ECB will deal with any problem that will arise between now and when the system will be fully operational, which means the beginning of next year, and then the SRM will be fully operational only a year after that. But let me come to the point that your specific question is, what if a bank runs into trouble now or in the next 4 or 5 months? Well, this problem is not very different from the problem we might have once we complete the asset quality review and the comprehensive assessment, and we may well find that some banks are actually not complying either with the minimum regulatory requirements in the asset quality review or under stress scenarios. And in this case, there is an absolutely level playing field. There is no distinction between large and small countries. We have in place the state aid rules, and so in this sense, the banks will have first to exhaust all the private sector sources for capital. So they will issue equity, they will sell assets, they will do, and then they will gradually bail in creditors according to the list prepared by the state aid rules. Only after they have exhausted the list, they can use public money could be used. But public money could be used, but again, according to the prevailing rules in place now. That's why it's so important, and we've been urging those countries that haven't done so yet to do it as quickly as possible. That is why it's so important the countries put in place a resolution legislation so that they can actually deal with these cases, which may happen or may not happen, but it's important to have in place the legislative framework for dealing with these cases in compliance with community rules. So far we have a mixed record of compliance with countries that some of them have put in place this legislation, others are actually working on that, but we definitely wish and act so as to have all countries with a resolution legislation in place before year end. Thank you.
10 seconds.
Could the ESM somehow anticipate the role of the future resolution fund?
Now, the ESM cannot participate to direct recapitalization of banks according to the agreement that has been taken. However, if there are countries that don't have room in their budget to access the means to be used in a public recapitalization process, they, in principle, obviously it's subject to the ESM treaty clauses and so on, in principle they could have access to the ESM resources that would finance their budget so that the banks could be recapitalized. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.